Harness Central's back at Princeton, Ontario. We're with Carl Jamieson again. Carl, you could have saved me a trip a week ago. Up the credit. 51 and a bit. I mean, what a mile for a 2-year-old. Fastest in North America.
After Up the Credit now as they come into the final eighth of the mile. Still there at the inside. Up the Credit. Big Jim the outside from in second. Stuck Up is left 4 lengths back in third. A deep stretch lead for Up the Credit. Big Jim not going away though. Up the Credit at the inside is going to dig in and win. And it's Up the Credit to win the first division in the opening leg of the Dreammaker Pacing.
You picked him out, $72,000 yearling from Kentuckiana, son of Western Terror. He was the highest priced foal that mare ever sold. Why him?
I like his cross. I like the way he's crossed to the mare, and like the lines, and a hell of a good looking colt. Like he was like nice square colt, blocky kind of colt and stuff. So I just love the look of him.
When I visited in Florida in February, you mentioned a number of 2-year-olds. He wasn't one that you singled out. Did he just get better and better, or was he just one of the group? Or
I think you kind of missed that, because he was one of my best colts all winter training. Him and that Market Bake and them, they were kind of in the same group. And this colt has been a good colt. The people that looked after him last year down there for the wintertime was Lloyd and Amy from Fredericton, and she just loved the horse. Like, loved it. I had some bad days with him. I would get a little mad at him sometimes, but this colt, he's really come around. He's just like a person. I mean, he's that gentle and that quiet, and does everything perfect, you know.
the Dreammaker series, when it was created, it was meant to be an educational series for young horses. But I mean, 51 and a bit for a relatively small amount of money, it's really a springboard for the Metro.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you there too, because I think like you say, the Dreammaker was just kind of a small series to kind of get their feet wet, like you said. But like going 51-4, and pretty well had to do it there the other night to win that race. And for $20,000, it just kind of seems kind of simple, really, because you should be going in a Metro for 51-4, you know. And yeah, I agree with you 100% on that.
Now, you're going to give your guy a break, I understand. He's not coming back for the next leg.
No, I'm not going to race him next week. I think he went a pretty tough trip, and like I don't have to race him for the final, so I think we'll wait and keep him fresh for the final. And like, it's not a lot of money, it's $50,000, but he got a big campaign ahead of him. He's in the Metro and all the big 2-year-old races. So I mean, you got so many races on their belt. So I'm not going to take them all out going for $20,000 when I can go for $1 million or whatever. So I'm going to just give him try to keep him right through, you know.
On the racetrack, he has a terrific presence about him. You sit behind him more than anybody. What do you like when you're training him a hard mile?
Well, I don't know. I guess when you're training him a hard mile, he just keeps bearing down. If a horse comes to him, he just keeps, you know, bearing into it. He just loves it out there. He just seems to do it so easy, effortless, really, you know. And then when you're coming back from the mile, like, you know, he'll walk or something, or he'll go get his picture taken. He'll stand there and just kind of loving every minute of it. Really, he just seems to be a real smart animal, really.
The way he's constructed physically, you feel he's a horse that'll stand the wear and tear?
Well, I mean, the way he's built and stuff, yeah, he should stand the wear and tear. You know, he don't wear a boot or nothing, but, you know, he's got a few issues that we're kind of looking after all the time, you know, and stuff, but
they all do.
Yeah, they all do. And I mean, today they go so fast, and like I always said, speed kills, but you got to go speed to win.
Okay. Well, good luck in the Dreammaker, and particularly the Metro, and thanks for giving us your time.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks very much.
This is Harold Howe with Carl Jamieson, again, giving you the harness racing edge.